Hey everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play Everquest. This time we're going to do Unrest. This is by far my favorite zone. This is 5 Paladins. We all have bronze gear. I have a bronze breastplate. The other ones have whatever that shirt is that Emperor Crush drops. What is it? It is Dwarven Ringmail Tunic. So they're all high elves, and I'm a human, so that's why it doesn't fit me. And we all have Ghoul Banes, which, okay, it sounds like it would be a little bit excessive for this level, but it turns out it's not. Because I was actually in a group like this when I was leveling up my wizard a long time ago, and sure enough, we destroyed Unrest. It was 5 Paladins and my wizard, and it was awesome. So let's go in and clear out everything we can. Oh, I have a Jagged Band and Dwarven Work Boots as well, because I actually already filmed this once, and realized my mic was off the entire time afterwards. So we're redoing it now. And I'm just going to keep the Jagged Band and stuff out, and they all have shiny brass shields, so all reasonable gear again for bronze and shiny brass shield. Everything's sort of reasonable for this level. Yeah, our Paladin group had 5 Ghoul Banes, I think, and it was amazing. Paladins may not do a lot of damage elsewhere, but against undead, especially at this level, insane. First up, let's go see if what's it called? That Priest of Najina is up. Should turn taunt on for everyone. That's better. Yeah, we would. Paladin group would sit downstairs in the ghost room and pull the wall. Oh, there he is, nice. And pull the entirety of the basement. And surprisingly, no one ever died. Our backup, of course, was myself, the wizard, who could evac to Greater Fate. That was the best I could do, because at the time there was no lesser evacuate. They added that in a later expansion. If you haven't seen my other video or videos, this is a private server running Everquest emulator, stock database from Project EQ, and all of these are bots, which are basically NPCs that follow your orders and level up with you and stuff like that. But because they're NPCs, they have a little bit of, I guess, a little bit unbalanced because their skills are always maxed. I noticed there's no mobs here. I'm pretty sure when I was leveling up my wizard in Unrest, and all my other characters actually, there was a mob here and a mob here, like a ghoul or a werebat or something. Maybe they took that out when they added Torque, who, mind you, I'm not planning on killing because he's not a real named. Worst idea ever to add that guy to this zone. Pretty much destroyed the entire half of the main house camp. Because normally you'd be having level 15 or 16s pulling the ground floor here, and they just drop a level 30, level 35 mob right in the middle, basically, of where you were pulling, which sucks. Should have added him to the basement, put him in that pit down there. Ringmail cape. Anything better than bronze? It's the same. No, it's not. It's worse. See, small bronze bronze breastplate. Perfectly legitimate equipment to have at this level. I love this zone so much. This place was like the best for experience and money for the longest time. Let's see if we can repop this. I'm going to use the GM command repop to try to get it named. The ghouls spawns here. Come on. Reclusive ghoul magus, that works. Right, and it drops this, can drop the savant cap. Just gonna heal up. The AI for the bots is not amazing. See, I would, and it is on my list of things I want to fix up, is rewrite some of the bot AI, because I would say if there are no primary healers in a group, so druids, shamans, or clerics, then a paladin should act as a healer when possible. And maybe they do. Maybe they heal when you're below a certain hit point percent or something like that. Magus drop nothing. That sucks. Okay, so this place is always a challenge. Yeah. That solved the problem. If only, I guess. Are a pain because they don't, not undead. There. Let's cure rabies. Worst disease to have. At least when you can't heal. See what else is in there. There should be another couple of mobs. Three. Not that bad. Tower, which also, let's repop this. Let's get Zombie of Unrest, Knight Noble, something like that. Zombie Knight of Unrest, Undead Knight of Unrest. Yeah, let's take that out. Yeah, this place used to have, on live, had 3 mobs too, which made this floor and the bottom floor, the whole tower, a real camp. And what do we have? Bloodstained tunic, which I guess was awesome for shamans at some point. Not so awesome for me. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down and med up here before we go down to the basement. So I'm just gonna pause the video for now. Yeah, that's close enough.
Anyway, that's close enough. I think I'm alright. Let's go down and visit the secret passage to get to the basement. Blade Fiend, much more common in this database than it was in live. I remember camping this thing for, I don't know, for a couple of days or something to get my rogue a dagger of Pugius, the Gladius. It's not a bad weapon for the level that you'd be able to obtain it, I guess, before Luklin and all of that stuff that gave killer weapons. Mudflation. Anyway, here we are. I heard that there used to be keys for this zone. Some of the mobs still drop keys. They're not used for anything. There used to be locked doors in places, and kind of like the Tower of Frozen Shadows, you had to have the right keys to progress. So there'd be, I don't know if there's a door here. There's certainly a door after the torture chamber. So this torture chamber. This was a camp. You had, I don't know, 6 spawns, plus you might have had the, these guys keep falling behind, but it was like 6 spawns, plus you might be able to pull a few from the main entrance there, from the secret passage, and even the main floor if you can do it without being caught. So here it looks like there's evidence of the doors here. There's like a groove here and a groove there. I don't know if those are 2 separate doors or what, or needed the same key or something like that, but it would be interesting to hear from someone who played when there were doors here, and I don't know, to tell me what it was like. Ooh, ouch, a monk. I saw something in the chat logs that, yeah, Paladin 5 feeling better, so someone's healing, just not healing me. Seems expensive for something like this to drop. There you go, and that's why the experience is so awesome. Like, I was at the beginning of level 25, and already I'm at 98%, and we've only been doing this for 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah, this place had mobs dropping fine steel weapons, bronze weapons, even the trash mobs dropping those mushrooms, Amanita phalloid, and those were stackable and worth almost, I don't know, like 8 gold a piece when I was playing. So great money here for a level 15 or 16 to start. Oh, that was the other thing I remember, and I think they may have changed. I remember all of the mobs, most of the mobs needing magical weapons to hit, which was a pain for monks and for well, warriors who wanted to kick. You needed magical boots. I guess Bash would have been the same thing. Need a magical shield. So there's a little bit of a barrier to entry there, where you needed to have a magic weapon to get here. I don't remember if Minotaur axes were magical, but those are, I guess, the stopgap early level 12, 15 weapon for melee characters to have one-hit weapon.
Right, so I leveled up, so I have to issue the bot update command to, and because I'm lazy, I'm going to use the scribe spells command to scribe some spells. For level 26, soothe an instrument of knife. Let's see, what does instrument of knife do? It does something. It's like a proccing spell, I think. Gives you a chance to proc it. Oh yeah, see that thing's destroy undead. A group full of paladins with that. Though I feel like we didn't have that back when I was playing in that group here. Just ghoul banes and the, no, in this case ward undead is terrible. But they really did. They went and did a an update for paladins at some point in Lupin or something like that, and made them much better. But so it wasn't exactly like this. I thought these guys had that same knockback proc that they do in Regina too. That's the thing about all these places. Some of them just didn't know how to pronounce, and it's not like at the time there wasn't really I guess there wasn't an easy way to communicate with other people using voice chat to to discuss how it could be pronounced. So I think you find, I found anyway, that people have different pronunciations for things than I do over the years. And here is the dwarf, Garen Elroxif. Let's go take this mother out. Some headshots in there. Bronze battle axe. And another jagged band, which I'll take. Thank you very much. So, it's 5 paladins. No, or 6 paladins, including myself. No problem taking out the entire zone. Crix, the gnome necromancer might be a problem, but he's, again, not, I wouldn't consider him a name, because I think he's a quest mob. See, down there, that's where I would have put Torque. Right down by the Greater Darkbone or something like that. Even if I had to, well, maybe not add the spawn, because that would make it significantly harder. Or stick them down back there. Let's go jump over here. I'd heard rumors as well that this was the start of a zone line for some mysterious zone that never got implemented. Otherwise, I could see them putting a door here and putting a mob behind it, or a door and a zone. Well, that was a pretty brief tour of my favorite zone in Everquest, Unrest. Stay tuned for more. We'll try some other groups. I want to visit all of the, at least low-level dungeons with weird groups. Warrens, which that was added as an optional update back in 2000 or 2001, something like that. Back when they had the optional patcher, they added Peniel and the hole in Warrens, I think. Befallen, Permafrost. What's some of the other ones? Black Burrow.